In chapter 12 of Attract Customers Now from Facebook, you're going to learn simple, powerful, cost-effective social proof by stacking likes. Now, we use a technique that I created. I invented this technique called the photo album stack, and this is my #1 technique that got us over 2 million likes across 3 of my Facebook pages. And it's easy, fast. You can do it in less than 5 minutes a day, and it can really help you improve your engagement. You can get lots of likes, comments, and shares. And the reason why you want to do that is so that more people see your posts. So what are we doing here in the photo album stack? Well, in the photo album stack, we're literally stacking photos into one album. And again, we're doing it so that you can get a much greater reach. That's just a fancy way of saying you want to get a lot more people to see the posts on your page, and this post in particular. So that's what it is and why you do it. And how you do it now is you're going to stack photos onto your page. Okay, so I want to make sure that you get the distinction between your personal profile and your page. So as a demonstration, you can see my personal profile on the left. You can go to facebook.com/yogabrett, and this is my personal profile where you have friends, and this is, everybody who has a Facebook page also has a personal profile for the most part. On the right hand side, this is where your photo album stack lives. It lives on your page. So my page is facebook.com/like Brett. You can go there and give us a like if you want to see the kind of posts that we do to get over 259,000 likes and make over $50,000 a month in sales. And on your page, of course, is where you get likes. So we're going to do the photo album stack on your page, not your personal profile. So again, we're stacking multiple photos into one album on your page. Okay, and so you can see here on the left-hand side, we did one of these photo album stacks where I added photos for our yoga Facebook page. So you can stack any photos that you like. You can stack yoga photos, you can stack nature photos, you can stack photos. I like, for my business page, I like to stack photos that I take from my phone with me and my friends that I meet at networking meetings. You can see on the right, that's me and my friend Lisa Sasevich, and my friend Allison Maslan that I met at Eben Pagan's event. So I like to add business kind of images to our photo album stack, and again, we're doing this so we can get seen by a whole lot more people. Okay, let me do a quick demonstration here. So we're now live on my Facebook page here, and so when most people do a post on their page, they click here and they post one photo on their wall, and there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, the majority of our posts that we do is one photo, or one slideshow, or one canvas, or one thing on our wall. In fact, for every 10 posts we do, 9 of them are probably one image. But in this case, we're going to do the photo album stack, meaning we're going to add photos into an album. So if you've never done this before, the very first time you do it, you click Create Photo Album, and you add multiple photos into one album, and you will then have a photo album that you can then stack more photos into. So the first time you do it, you click here and you add at least 4. I would add 4 photos. I usually add 4 at a time. Then 24 hours later, do it again tomorrow. Add 4 more photos into the photo album stack, and that will help you. Then you will start to stack photos into the same album. So pretend now you did this once for your very first time, and now we're 24 hours later. So 24 hours later, the second time you do this, you're going to, instead of uploading a photo to your wall, you're going to go to Photos. So you can see here my selection on the left-hand side. I click on Photos. So this couldn't be more simple. Step 1, you click on Photos. Step 2, you click on the album that you already added photos to. So in this case, there's an image of me and my friend Sean Stevenson. So I'm going to click on this particular photo, or this particular image, which takes me to the album. So step 2, we're in the album, and step 3, you add photos into the album. So for example, there's my friend Eben Pagan, there's my friend Callan Rush, Lisa Sasevich, my coach Shanta Sumter, and a lot of my other business marketing friends. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to add these photos. So I'm going to go to my photo album stack, and I like to add 4 photos at a time because Facebook displays 4 photos at once. I click Open, and then the photos will upload. And if I want to, when they upload, I can tag my friends in the photos. I can, if I'm friends with those people, I can tag them. So there is my friend Teresa Cameron. Whoops. There we go. I see her right here. Okay, and I could go and write something and tag everybody that I wanted to. And once you're done doing that, you click post, and they will then upload to your page. And so we're still in the album now, so if I want to see it on my wall, I just go and click this home button here, and now I can see these images on my wall. So if I scroll up here, we've got a pinned post to the top, so it'll be the one right underneath that, and there it is. You can see we did it just now. We added 4 new photos to the album, Science of Sharing, and here's the magic. 3,800 likes, 770 shares, 138 comments. That is the power of the photo album stack, because I didn't get 3,800 likes in 2 seconds. In fact, none of these photos probably have any likes yet. It's only been a couple of seconds, but they will get likes, comments, and shares over time, and the album itself already had all those likes. So the way this works is the more likes you have, the more you get. The more you get, the more people see your post. And what I recommend you do is do the photo album stack 10 times, and each time you do it, spend $10 on a boosted post. So all you do is you click the boost post button, and then you pick your audience. So we've already created an audience here, so you can go and grab the audience that you already picked. On the left-hand side here, I can pick people who like my page and their friends, or I can go and select an audience that I've already created. You can see here I've created 92 audiences. So in this instance, because I want inexpensive likes, I'm going to go to a very, very large audience that I made. So this is a similar audience to help that I would go after for the Global Ad Secret, a very large law audience, and I'm only going to spend $10. Okay, so now I spent $10, but that's going to reach, between 1,000 and 2,700 people. That's a lot of people that I'm going to reach out of this 32 million person audience. So I'm just going to go and click boost, and then it's good to go. So go ahead and give that a try, and then you'll be off to the races on your photo album stack. So the next thing is, people ask frequently, well, okay, I may only have a few of those photos on my phone. What happens when I run out of photos if I'm going to do this 10 days in a row? Well, you can get photos from a lot of different places. So one place I like to get photo is canva.com. You can get photos from canva.com. You can also get photos from flickr.com. When I go to Flickr, what I really like to do is I like to click on Creative Commons, and you can select modifications allowed. And so what I did is I typed in world travel, and I filtered with Creative Commons and modifications allowed. That means I'm allowed to use any one of these photos if I just simply follow the Creative Commons rules, which usually mean you have to give credit and a link to the photographer. But that's it. You've already been given permission to use these images on your business page, and because it's commercial use allowed, you can even use them for money. I mean, you can use them to make money with your business. It's allowed. That's exactly what they did. So on Flickr, there's literally over 60 million Creative Commons photos, so there is no shortage of photos for you to be able to use for your photo album stack. So go ahead and give that a try right now, and we'll see you in Chapter 13 so you can drive traffic to your blog.